Okay. All right. Now we're recording. So I've been paying some attention. You know, a lot of stuff comes through on Twitter and people chatting on Discord and stuff like that. But holy fucking shit, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. So we're going to do everything. We're doing everything. We're going to start with first person shooter, which I think was really the catalyst, right? That was where the sneak dissing was happening. Do Control verse? Fuck it, we can do Control. I haven't heard that in forever anyway. Is it just called Control? Oh, you know what? I need to have something else open too. I'm not prepared. I am not prepared. I just popped up with I asked my family, hey, you guys okay if I stream? Like, yeah, go ahead. Okay. Is it just called Control? Huh. Can you do what? Oh, yeah, you can come say hi, of course. Yeah. You're going to freak everybody out because you're a giant person now. Control was where the subliminals between Drake and Kendrick started. I don't know.
Hi.
Can you see yourself? Oh.
Can I?
There's
no.
There it is.
I'm
There's a
here.
bit of a delay.
Hi.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I want to go back. I don't know. Now I'm all like hesitant, right? But there's no reason to be. Let's see. He's grown. Yeah, he's grown. It's crazy how much he's grown. And it's insane. Yeah. Let's just start with first person shooter. So somebody sent me a playlist. Here's what we have. We've got first person shooter. We've got Like That, which I've heard, obviously. I've heard first person shooter like once or maybe twice. I remember enjoying it, but I haven't listened to it since it came out last year. So it'll be kind of new to me. We've got 7-minute drill. We've got push-ups. We've got tailor-made freestyle. We've got Euphoria, 616 in LA, Family Matters, and Meet the Grams. God damn. So this is like a full album. This is the entire hip-hop civil war up to now. I feel like Kendrick's trying to just end Drake's career. This is insane. It is absolutely insane. I've been trying to pay attention. Well, actually, let's do some administrative stuff first, right? Initially, when all this started happening, I didn't care. That's why I haven't made videos. I wasn't really paying attention. At first, honestly, I was kind of annoyed by it. I was like, it's weird that this beef is getting all this attention when the album, that Future put out, We Don't Trust You. Pretty good album. It felt like no one's really talking about the album. They're just talking about the diss tracks. And then, on and on. But then now it's like this shit has gotten so insane. I can't even pretend like I'm not interested anymore. Like, I can't be like, oh no, who cares? No, this is fucking crazy. This is crazy. Okay. Let's just drop in the first person shooter so I'm not getting my brain all spun around. Let's get rolling. We'll listen to first person shooter. Let's get rolling on this. Don't worry about spoilers in chat. Don't worry about spoilers because I've seen a lot of lyrics come through.
Say they don't office, you better be talking about working in cubicles. Yeah, them boys had that lot, but I knew the code. A lot of niggas debating my numero, not the 3, not the 2, I'm the UNO. Yeah. Numero UNO, me and Drizzy this shit like the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Man, this shit done it big
I
as
remember
the
this one, yeah.
biggest the what? Biggest the what? Biggest the what?
This one does sound good too.
Big
I
as the
remember.
Super Bowl, but the difference is it's just two guys playing shit that they did in the studio. Niggas usually send their verses back to me and they be terrible, just like a 2-year-old. I love a dinner with some fine women when they start debating about who the GOAT. I'm like, go ahead, say it then. Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who you bitches really rooting for? Like a kid that had bad from January to November, nigga, it's just you and Cole. Biggest the what? Biggest the what? Biggest the what?
It's kind of funny to listen to this now, knowing everything that has happened now, because on one hand, Drake's just doing what he does, right? He's doing what anybody would do. Make it big, make it fun, talk some shit. But really, like, this is the goddamn Super Bowl right now, what we're into. I wouldn't even know if it's the Super Bowl. This is like the final fight type of thing, right?
is the Super Bowl.
Niggas so thirsty to put me in beef. Dissecting my words and start looking too deep. I look at the tweets and start sucking my teeth. I'm letting it rock cause I love the mystique. I still wanna give me a song where I be. Can't trust everything that you saw on IG. Just know if I diss you, I make sure you know that I hit you like I'm on your caller ID. I'm naming the album to fall off. It's pretty ironic cause it ain't no fall off for me. Still in this bitch getting bigger. They waiting on the kid to come drop like a father to be. Love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K-Dot, is it Aubrey or me? We the big three like we started a league.
Good
right
beat,
now,
man.
Like
Good sound.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali, the one that they call when they shit ain't connecting no more. Feel like I got a job in IT. Rhyming with me is the biggest mistake. The Spider-Man meme is me looking at Drake. It's like we recruited your homies to be demon because we got him a 10 in your weight. Hey, how the gang got away from the bars, man, and shit like a prison escape. Everybody steppers with fucking and everybody breakfast and nobody.
Everybody steppers.
When I show up, it's motion picture blockbuster. The goat with the golden pen, the top toucher, the spot rusher. Spray this whole shit up, the crop duster. Not Russia, but apply pressure to your cranium. Cold's automatic when aiming them. With the boy in the status of stadium. Nigga.
I do want to say one other thing too. Another reason why I waited so long and honestly didn't have an intention of reacting to these songs is because when it comes to the diss tracks and the references, I'm out of my league. I'm way, way, way out of my element. Like I saw Lost in Vegas had done a reaction to one of the songs that just came out like today or yesterday, right? And it was an hour long for the one song. Because they know what they're talking about. They've got their pulse on all these little things that are happening and they understand. So there's a lot of references that just go way over my head. So in terms of like lyrical analysis and shit, I'm not going to be as successful as I am when it comes to appreciating artistic intent and trying to figure shit out like that, you know? Okay, there you go. There was another little administrative thing. And I'm trying to, well, it's chat's rolling. You guys do your thing. Let's drop into Drake's first. I'm just going to play it all the way through and then we'll kind of pick through some lyrics and we'll see if we can find some stuff. Just make stuff up. That's a good rule to follow for sure, man. All right, let's see what Drake has to say.
Hey,
it's a good beat switch. I remember enjoying this track when I did listen to For All the Dogs on my own.
yeah. I'm about to click out on this shit. I'm about to click. Whoa. I'm about to click out on this shit. I'm about to click. Whoa. I'm down to click out on you hoes and make a crime scene. I click the trigger on a stick like a high beam. And I would Bentley wheel whip when I was 19. She called my number, leave her hanging. She got dry clean. She got an Android, her messages is lime green. I searched one name and end up seeing 20 teens. Nadine, Christine,
Kitty.
Justine, Kathleen, Charlene, Pauline, Claudine. Man, I pack them in this phone like some sardines. And they send me naked pictures, it's the small things. You niggas still taking pictures on a golf stream. My youngest richer than you rappers and they all stream. I really hate that you been selling them some false dreams. Man, if your pub was up for sale, I buy the whole thing. Will they ever give me flowers? Well, of course not. They don't wanna have that talk cause it's a sore spot. They know the boy, the one they got a boycott. I told Jimmy Jam I use a Grammy as a doorstop. Girl, give me some head because I need it. And if I fuck with you, then after I might eat it. What? Niggas talking about when this gon' be repeated. What the fuck, bro? I'm one away from Michael. Nigga, beat it. Nigga, beat it. What?
So that was a line I remember people talking about. Michael being Michael Jackson, and he's talking about Grammys and awards and all that kind of stuff.
Don't even pay me back on none of the favors. I don't need it.
It's a cool song. It is a good song. I like first person shooter. Okay, so there's that track. There's what kind of like lit the flame that slowly, casually meandered over to the powder keg that was Kendrick later on. But what were the lines? I remember seeing in discussion some of the lines that people were talking about. I'm one away from Michael. Talking about when this is going to be repeated. The Grammys, the doorstop. But like this seems, in terms of like Drake diss track, this seems pretty calm, right? This is pretty calm. I think, yeah, okay, Made by Molly. This wasn't a diss. It's not really a diss. Okay, I agree. I think I'm on the same page there. Not a diss, right. I don't think this wasn't really a shot at Kendrick. J. Cole had some lines in here. Let's see. I do like this whole dissecting my words and start looking too deep. That's very applicable today, right? Like when 616 came out, it was funny just seeing timelines and people going on and on about what 616 stood for, like Canada's Father's Day or like verses from the Bible and all Tupac's birthday, all this other stuff, right? So this is all young, all fine and good. Just know if I diss you, maybe we should look at J. Cole's lyrics closely because he did his thing and then backed out, right? So maybe there's something here that we haven't looked at recently. So thirsty to put me in a beef. Dissect my word. Just start looking too deep. I look at the tweets and start sucking my teeth, right? Like that, right? I'm letting it rock because I love the mystique. So he's okay with people misunderstanding what he's saying. I think that's what I get from that. He's okay with that. Still want to give me a song with, why is that Young? Who is that? Young Boy. Okay, yeah. Can't trust everything you see on IG, which is kind of, it's so fun to like try and figure this out like current time, right? Because Drake posts a lot of stuff on Instagram. I'm aware that Kendrick, when he released whichever it was, 616, I think he posted it on Instagram first. There's a good comment here, Jacket Man. Kendrick didn't like how they called each other the two goats. Fair enough. And I'm aware of it. I've heard like that, obviously. So we're just kind of getting a refresher. How all this started, right? Just know if I diss you, I'd make sure you know that I hit you. Like I'm on your caller ID. So Cole basically saying, it sounds like what he's saying is no sneak dissing from him. Which is kind of interesting because isn't that what Kendrick was upset about when he did like that? So maybe I'm in all conspiracy mode, right? I'm aware of Kendrick saying that there's a leak in the OVO camp and there's a lot of people out there saying that J. Cole, like maybe him and Kendrick were talking to each other beforehand and that's why he just did his thing and then bowed out and apologized, like knowing what was coming. Maybe they knew before. Who knows? Anyway, love when they argued the hardest MC is K. Aubrey or me. So that's the big three. Like we're talking about, start a league, but right now I feel like Muhammad Ali. So he feels like the best of the three. The one they call when the shit ain't connected no more. Feels like I got a job in IT. That's fun. That's silly, but it's fun. Rhyme with me is a big mistake. I like this line a lot. The Spider-Man meme is me looking at Drake. So that's probably what pissed off Kendrick. Right there. The Spider-Man meme, the two Spider-Man pointing at each other. It's like we recruited your hormones to be demon deacons. We got them attending your wake. I don't know. That could be about Kendrick, right? Well, I guess let's click the annotations like people were saying. Status Wake Forest is based on... Oh, okay. That's just a reference to the demon deacons, and that's fine. Hate how the game got away from the bars. The shit like a prison escape. Everybody steppers will fuck it, then everybody breakfast. I'm about to clean up my plate. Okay. So, there's that. Let's look over at Chet. Cole being the leak is an interesting... I don't know if he's going to... I don't know if he's the leak. I'm not saying... Yeah, I'm the mole, right. I'm not saying J. Cole's the leak. I'm saying... I'm sure all these guys can get in contact with each other kind of whenever they want, right? So if J. Cole and Kendrick have any love for each other and, they reach out a little bit behind the scenes, that's not an unrealistic thing in my mind. The big three line made Kendrick probably mad is probably what you're meaning to say. I'm the mole. It's crazy that there is a guy literally leaking pictures of Drake's prescription drugs, like fucking photos and shit. That's insane. It's just insane. Okay, so there's first person shooter. Let's drop into Like That. Let's listen to Like That again because I haven't heard that in a little while.